Good evening. I'm Classy Lady. Thank y'all for joining in me tonight. I'm a partner with YouTube. As you can see, I am still in the hospital for those who are viewing me for the first time. Or if you're not viewing me for the first time, that's where I am. I'm going to start off by my promotion with YouTube. I'm a partner with YouTube where I have to promote the super chats, the super stickers. There, you can write a message on there if you want to send a birthday shout out to someone. You can start it off at 99 cents and go all the way up to $500. Also, I have memberships with YouTube. If you light up in the green, that means that you are a paid member and you pay for your membership and you mean business. YouTube also have little gift box at the bottom where the dollar sign is. That's super super thanks. Super gifts is what I call them. You can go in there and it'll tell you about how much you can uh, pay. Me myself, I usually buy the $9.99 gift box. That way, the different little emojis, you can give two nuggets, you can give 10 nuggets, you can give 15, you can give 20, you can give as many as you want to. But if you buy at least the $9.99, you can spread them out during the days and whatever you want to. Okay, that's all the YouTube money. So anything that I make on here, I'm promoting as far as YouTube. That's because YouTube get a percentage of it. Now for the free stuff. The free stuff is hitting the thumbs up button, so you can put me out there in the algorithm. The free stuff is you becoming a member to my channel. It's absolutely free. You turn your notification button on. It'll let you know when I come on every time. The last and foremost thing is the hype me up button. That's a new thing that YouTube has come up with. You go to one of my videos, you click on comments. Yeah, you're going to have to listen to me for a few more seconds. You slide the button over, the three little dots over, it'll have a button that says, hit the button that says, I always get hung up. What the doggone button say? Hype. It's a hype me up button. You hit that hype button, it'll show you the little shooting star that comes out. It'll say you can hype this video up for 1.6K, and that's free. You hit the little button at the bottom, it'll hype me up, and it goes to a leaderboard. And I think tomorrow, let me see, today is the 28th, 29th, 30th. So I think it goes to the 30th, and then I'll see how far up on the leaderboard I am. Remember, I am a little preemie channel. I'm trying to get off the ground. So anything you do will help me as far as the super chats, super stickers, and the super thanks. YouTube does get a portion of that. The like button is free. To subscribe to my channel is free. So let's get to the good stuff. Let me speak to the people in the chat. My voice is already gone. Hey Zell, how you doing? Hey Fall 3485, how you doing? Hey BCU, hey Mr. Green, Maria Sparza, hey ADHD, Ezekiel Jones, thank you. I see I got a gift. Perspective TV, thank you for the sparkles. Just a word of advice to anybody if you're new to this. Before you come into someone's chat, always speak. Say hello, how you doing? Don't just pop up in the chat and ask somebody what's wrong with them or what's going on. That's a freedom that I have. If I want to tell you what's going on, I will. If I don't, I won't. So, just a word to the wise. I uh, don't tolerate any disrespect, any racial profiling, any bullying, or anything of that nature. If it's your first time visiting my channel, that's fine. You can drop by, you can say hi, you can start by saying where you're from. I don't care if you tell me what color, your favorite color, but at least break the ice. At least speak before you start asking questions as to what happened to me. I don't get it coming in and ask what happened to you. So, at least try to get to know me for a minute. Okay? And then if I decide to tell you, I will. And to everybody, I hope y'all had a good day. Hope everybody's feeling well. I'm feeling good. God woke me up this morning, started me on my way. He keeps blessing me, so I'm happy. I can't ask for nothing more than that. Again, spicy tahini. Hey, Brandon Lee. Yes, Brandon Lee, I'm having a good day. So far, I've had a good day. Spicy tahini. Again, you don't walk in nobody's house and not speak. So you speak first, and then if you want to ask them what's going on with them or why they're in the hospital, then you ask, and they may answer you. But don't come over here just right off the bat asking me that. I'm sorry, Brother GB, you had to eat dog food, but some people don't have no food, so you'll be all right. Hey, Misty14, you from New York, the Bronx. I love your accent. I've never. I'm gonna go with some lipstick on my teeth. I love your accent, but I've never been before. Uh, and then I've always wanted to go to New York, and I've never been. New York and Atlanta are two places, uh, and it's a couple of other places that I would like to visit. But those two, I'm curious. I want to see the Statue of Liberty. Um, uh, as close up as I can see it. No, I ain't gonna get that close, but as close as I can see it, I would like to see it. Hey, Stephanie. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Hey, Troy Brown. Is that your bucket list? I don't know if it's my bucket list, cause there's a lot of play. I love to travel, and the last 20 years, I say 25 years or more, I haven't been able to travel like I want to travel. In my younger days, I would travel a lot with my mom and her business. And one place that I like that I didn't think I would love and I would love to go back is Tennessee. I'm not a country girl, but I tell you what, the country out of me. I love Tennessee. I'm in Texas. Oh, you in Arizona? I would like to go to Arizona too. I would, cause just it seems so peaceful there, and a late young lady I used to work with, she moved there. It looks peaceful there. Well, at least I'm gonna say the place that I've seen. I know we all have hoods and neighborhoods and things where you shouldn't go, you should go, or whatever. But I would like to visit Arizona. I really would. Yeah, Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Boy, that word would tear us up in school. Um, are you where the lobster and the clam chowder? I've never had clam chowder, but I said maybe if I go where maybe it originates from, or they actually make it, I probably would try it and I probably would like it. I want somebody that can cook a good lobster in butter sauce where the lobster don't taste like rubber. I haven't had a good lobster yet. Jonathan Riviera, thank you. What a blessing. And that's the good thing about it. I like to draw in that positive energy. I know you don't know what happened to me and you wishing the best for me, and I appreciate that. I really, really do. I really appreciate that. Cause this where I'm at is not where I want to be, but right for the time being is where I have to be. So I'm gonna be all right with it. Hey Sandra D, how you doing? I'm holding up. I had like a little breakdown moment today. Um, had a little teary eye moment, but I'm gonna try to see how was it. I was praising God and I was breaking down at the same time, if that makes sense. I was thanking God for my situation and where I'm at, but I was crying at the same time and asking Him to just sustain me and hold me up. He's been holding me up all this time, like that footprints in the sand. That one set of footprints you see in the sand is God. It ain't me. It's Him holding me up. So, just to, sometimes it gets like that. I'm not no brick wall, no stone wall, where I just hard all the time. I'm not like that. Some days I have a moment, and I need to release it little at a time. Because if I don't, when I do release it, it's like a scream or wail that nobody is like it. It pierces your ears. So I just have to let a little bit out at a time. You know how that pressure cooker be with that steam, that steam, that steam. And if you don't get some of that steam out or whatever, and you try to open that pressure cooker, it's going to burn you. So I try not to get to that part. But I'm doing good from what for what I'm holding up for. Poets Embers. That's pretty. I like that. That's beautiful. Thank you. You have the right title for your name. You never had lobster. Well, I'm gonna tell you, the first time I had lobster was a bad experience. That joker was tough like rubber. I mean, that thing had curled up. It looked like a prawn shrimp. It didn't look like a lobster. It looked like a prawn shrimp. One of them prawns, them big, but it curled up. But that was supposed to be the lobster tail. That was the first experience I had with it. The second experience, I think I may have did one myself, but I know I didn't know what I was doing. But I don't even count that as an experience. Hey Mocha, how you doing? Yeah, Troy, it is, and that's why I felt to release a little bit of it today. I was in here by myself. My dad had left. That's what it was. My dad, today is my dad's his birthday, and my dad lived to make 82. And my dad gets around when I tell people. I was telling a nurse, and she said, "Who was that?" I told her, "That's my dad." She said, "Your dad? He looked too young to be your dad." I say, "He is." Say, he just made 82. And to be getting around like he get around and move around like he move around, it's a blessing. It is a blessing. And I think that's what made me cry. Because I was thankful for me having him here that many years. And hopefully many more years to come. And I was just looking at him and I was just grateful. And so, little tear dropped and stuff. And I just say, Lord, just take care of my daddy, cover my daddy. But yeah, he came and I was sad I didn't have a cake. Normally, if I'm at home, I've been had a cake and a card. His favorite cake is carrot cake. I've been had him one of them little ones made. Uh, maybe a little one, maybe a bigger one, and a card. And he loves hats. And I would have upgraded him some apple hats, or he liked them dub hats, them real fancy hats that they wear to church. And then you see these men in these clubs, and they tip their hat off, and they, put their hats on. That's the kind of stuff he likes. So, yeah, I wasn't able to do that. Hey, Naomi Cortez. That's somebody I really want to start. Misty, I pray you get to go to the place. Oh, you got a pacemaker? Yeah. Thank God you're here. You sure you can't go anywhere, Misty? A lot of time it's just formalities with paperwork. Um, Even if it means maybe driving to another state. Yeah, even if it means driving to another state. And if you can't drive that far, see if there's a winery, whether you drink wine or not. Uh, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere or something that you can where you can go. I had open heart years ago. His Maria, his birthday was today. Oh yeah, my father was uh what it has been my driver for many a days. Talking about driving Miss Daisy. I'm Miss Daisy. He's what was that man name? I know his name is Morgan Freeman, but whatever his name is. FJ Frogs, what do you think? Yes, go right ahead. Survival while happy. I don't think you spoke to me when you came in my house. Thank you, Misty. Maria, what you mean give you guidance on a strong black woman's life? Are you a black woman? Thank you, Mocha. My birthday was on the 13th, April. My birthday was on the 13th. I was on a cruise for my birthday. Yeah. Thank you, Kimberly Rodriguez. Thank you, FJ Frogs. I receive it. Amen. Yeah, God bless him. Yeah, my dad could shoot. Get around better than some of the young folk around here. I promise you. Everybody was shocked that today was his birthday, and what how he was able to he get around with no cane, no nothing. Although the end of last year he ended up breaking some ribs. Uh, Broke. Hey, Kay Foster. Well, Madrid, you just have to be the driver to wherever you gotta go. Do you have a van or something? Hey, Aaron. Maria, you have a van or something that you can, or do y'all have a beach close by where you can just, maybe go a park or something, fix you a little lunch, and go sit down, drive by the, by a beach area, and just have like a little picnic, and just gaze out the window. You'd be surprised. You'll be sitting there for hours, looking out the window, just looking at the water. Or if there's a park, a nice, pretty park, you park there, and just you can watch the squirrels just jump across the road and pick up. They just be playing the birds and stuff. Just get your mind off of stuff. Get your mind off of your health and things of that nature. That's what I do sometimes when I'm at home. I sit in the garage, especially if it's not too hot. I just sit in the garage, and like where I am, I'm kind of like at a T section. So people come to the stop sign, and they must think it means lay there, don't go nowhere. But anyway, they stop, and after they even been there so long, I wave at them to see if they still moving, and then they'll go ahead and turn. But yeah, go to the park, fix you a sandwich or something, and just go and sit down and just play the radio or don't play the radio. Relax your mind. Yep, that's what you have to do. Hey, Barney, do page. Yep, everything gonna be okay. But do you want to meet your biological father, Maria? Hey, Nene. Maria, do you want to meet your biological father? Y'all hit the thumbs up button. Hit the like button, y'all. I can't see the way I got this phone prop. Yeah, hit the like button. Let me see if I can turn this light down. If you want to meet him, then look for him. You from England? Oh, there we go. Y'all Prince was here. Y'all King was here. Today in the United States, he did a State of the Union address, uh, which I thought he was pretty good. Hey, cruising with William. Yeah, try the beach if if you can. I don't know if you're in an electric wheelchair and if it can stand the sand or whatever. Yeah, get out, baby. Trust me. I had gotten in a situation before, and I say it's always when we get down and we can't go anywhere. Oh, I woulda, coulda, shoulda, did this, and I coulda, woulda. Ain't gonna be no, don't be no coulda, woulda, shoulda with me. When I can get up and get out, I'm gone. I tell them y'all need a GPS tracker to keep up with me. If somebody invite me somewhere, I'm gone. Somewhere to go, I'm gone. Something for me to do, I'm gone. Mm-mm. Parties and stuff, and whether it's a shake your booty party or a 80th party or a baby shower party or something like that, I will go, especially if it's during the daytime. Now I used to go out in club, but I haven't did that in a while, and I really don't have a desire to do that. But if something go on, then something go on.
Oh, you look. I like the lipstick.
No, yeah, they born to do. Ain't no, it ain't gonna be no stopping me. I'm gonna be gone. That's what it is.
Alright, I
The
got your
smelly
items.
Cheetos. God bless you. I do too. Thank you for that blessing. Y'all hold on a minute. I got to put my drops in my eyes.
Which one you start with?
It don't matter.
Oh, you don't
Y'all
matter.
hold on. That-
Oh, you wanna do it?
I do it myself.
Oh, this is.
Y'all hold on. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Got the other one open. I'm ready to go.
Oh, it's just one side.
Yeah, I just won.
Okay.
I can open this one while you do the next one. I'm not going, y'all. Gotta get the drops in my eyes.
You say you're gonna have open?
hmm
Let me grab this. Let me do it. This one is open.
I got it.
There's a. You gotta take the.
Yeah, but if I can get the top part off, we can.
Okay.
Yes, I can get back to my people.
Sorry.
Can you give me one of the paper towels from up there?
Mm-hmm.
No, it ain't nothing that right there. Thank you. Is that all for me?
Yes. And all three.
Hmm.
I think that all three. All three items. But you know, keep this so they can use it. You get it in the
Yeah,
morning.
'cause they ain't gonna be able to find them in the
Yeah,
morning.
I'll put it in your box. In the next one.
That's where they supposed to put them at, and
I
then they don't. They
know.
not never there.
I'm not. No, I'm not put it in. I'm gonna do this. Because I was supposed to give this a 9.
Don't matter. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that.
You want your light out?
Yeah, the one that you turned on. Yeah,
Take this out. The trash.
yeah, and that's some liquid in there to pull that out.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
as hot today as it was yesterday. Thank you. See, I don't think I missed anybody. I don't think nobody crept up in here while I was, yeah. Barney do, yep. Like I think I stopped at your comment about ain't no stopping. Uh, time waits on nobody. We do gonna do what we gonna do. Like mom always say, you either pee or get off the pot. Don't be holding it up for somebody else where they can't do what they need to do, or get out of the way. I was just talking with a cousin of mine. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Run me up. I am a YouTube partner with YouTube, so I do promote the super chats, super stickers, which you, if you want to do a birthday shout out, an anniversary shout out, say somebody's name, you put it on a super chat or super sticker. It goes from 99 cents up to $500. I will shout you out. If you are buy a membership in green, you will be shouted out first. Also, at the end of my videos, there's also some a little box they call Super Thanks, and it's a box, a heart with a box on the inside. You hit that, and you can give from 99 cents again to whatever denomination. There is a little, y'all may see about a dollar sign down there. There's a little love box, a little heart jewelry box. You hit that jewelry box and it'll go. You go to the top of the page of the jewelry box. I'm explaining this to those who don't know about the jewels, and it has how many jewels that you can purchase. Now, when I do it, being that I follow different content creators, also I buy the 9.99 one. That way, when I go to their chat, I can give them two points, or I give them, most of the time it's 10, because I give them the floating hearts, or I'll give them the flower. Or if they got a new emoji, I'll give them one of those. They have some real cute emojis. But you, whatever amount that you want to give, that's how you do the little gift box. Okay? Because a lot of people don't know that. Now, any money that you spend on here on YouTube, all the proceeds do not come to me. YouTube gets their cut first. I get what's left over. So, with that being said, what's free on here is to hit the thumbs up button. That's free. To subscribe to my channel, which, like the little person, when you subscribe, it lets you know whenever I come on. And then the other thing they got now is the hype button. You go on one of my videos and you hit comment and you slide the three little dots over and you'll see a hype button. You hit that hype button, then you'll see a shooting star and it'll tell you how many points. It'll hype my video up. And you hit that little button, that's free. That's free with YouTube. So, anything that I promote with money, as far as YouTube is concerned, YouTube does get a cut. So it don't all come to me. So I have to work real hard. I may get 15 cents for this video. I promise you. That's what I might probably end up getting. Because I'm new. And I got to work my way up the ladder. I got to work my way up and show them what I'm working with. Hey, Riri, how you doing? And you see how Riri came in there. She's lit up in green. That means she has a paid membership. So therefore, anytime I'll see her first. Now, being that my memberships and everything is low, I try to speak to everybody that comes in. But there'll be a time where I'm gonna get them paid membership up, and that's the only people I'm gonna be shouting out is the ones that are lit up in green. That's who'll come out first. And then those who comments I'll read first. Maria, did we solve your problem? And also, y'all don't have to be afraid to drop down in the chat. All you have to do is just say hi. And not only that, long as you're respectful, you're not being racial, You speak when you come in. You sit down for a minute, see what we talking about, then start asking questions. Don't just come in my chat and start asking me questions while I'm in the hospital. Are you in the hospital? What's wrong with you? Then it becomes none of your business. That means you're nosy. But if you sit down, you come in, you sit down and chat for a while, then I may be compelled to tell you. Okay? I don't be trying to be mean, but yeah, I just came off of a cruise for my birthday. So I had a good time. I had a real good time on my cruise. I cruised to Cozumel and Progressive. Yeah, those were the two that I cruised to. And I did a little shopping. Um, Sat on a little statue lap. Good thing he wasn't a real man because he'd probably dump me. But anyway, yeah, I did a little shopping. Uh, Even had a shot of tequila. Now, you know, I ain't had no business drinking no tequila from nowhere. And I know better with a bottle that's already open. See that when you go places, you get excited, you do things that you don't normally do. Cause if I would have been here in the States and somebody would have offered me a shot and then would have pulled a bottle out, I wouldn't have never did it. But here I am somewhere in a foreign country, and just cause the man pulled a thing out of tequila, and cause we were buying jewelry from him, and he wanted us to take a shot with him. He pulled it out, pulled a little old cup out, and here I go take a shot. Lord have mercy. God is good. I'm just not thinking about that as I'm telling y'all how dangerous that was. That's how, oh my Lord. Mm. I'm going to have to call my cousin and tell her, do you know what we did? Do you know what we actually really did? In a whole nother country, then cross the street from where we were supposed to be at from where the ship was. They took us in the little alley where they got their little clothes hanging up and their little stuff to sell. And here we go up in this place. Don't know them people from a can of paint. That's when you know you covered. That's when you know God got you. Somewhere we had no business. If we had to call 911, we couldn't have told them no address. We couldn't have told them no location. All we could have told them was, well, we got off the ship, we kept walking, and then we crossed another street, and then we turned, and then they turned us. Boy, that's a shame. You hear me? Y'all be careful. Because that wasn't a careful moment. Winter love, Kate's eye. Her happy birthday. Lord, just that's when you know you covered. Oh, just even thinking about that gave me chills. And got enough nerves to be drinking some stuff. Just because said tequila don't mean it was tequila. We could have been drinking some cat piss. We don't know what we had. That's how some of these college students and stuff, they go over to these countries, and then next thing you know, they come up missing.
Come and get vitamins.
Yeah, we sit up here just drinking something we had no business. Yeah, so I'm like, boy, you have to be careful. Can you see what that light off, or you need some light?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, we up here doing something, taking a shot. Something I don't do.
Okay.
Y'all hold on, I gotta get my blood pressure read. Y'all hit the like button.
I did. Okay. What's going on with your pressure?
You know what? Uh, on the last shift, she didn't give me my. It's high.
It's low.
See, she said it was high.
It was earlier, but it's low now.
What is it?
70 over 39.
Oh no, that must be somebody else
No,
pressure.
that's you. You see it's on your arm. It's you.
You think you need to take it in another place?
Nah, just sit your arm back and relax it for me. Yeah, sit it back that way and relax it. There we go. And sit over for a little bit. And I'm gonna redo it.
Okay.
Okay.
You move my people out the way.
I did.
You look and did.
And I did. Did you go to the potty chair? Oh, let's
Y'all
see.
hold on.
Let's see what it's doing. Who is that?
You see, I turn the light off, so I'm in a calm environment.
Even when you did that and sat back, even your O2 went up. Okay. Let's see what's going
I have had it to beat low, but not that low before.
on. Still low.
Still getting
Raise your head up just a little bit more, okay?
okay. And that one was what?
85 over 50. Sit up for me just a little bit. Sometimes when we adjust you, it helps.
Y'all hold on. Hey, Batman.
It's 11 o'clock.
I ain't never had it that low.
Better. 92 over 50.
It's still low.
It's still low, but it's within range now. Thank you, ma'am. I'll let her know, okay?
All right.
All right. Now you get back on your live.
I ain't never left. They still on here
Oh, okay.
listening. Y'all hit that like button for me.
All right. I'll be back to check on you, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Riri. Wasn't really saying nothing that trying to see why my blood pressure's so low. 92 over 75. I ain't never had no blood pressure that low. It was lower than that just now. So she said, got me sitting straight up. Maybe I need to. Yeah. But yeah, I don't feel bad or nothing like that. But I'm just the galls of me thinking about what we did over there in Mexico, and that young lady lost her life and never came back, and we here over there taking some tequila shots. No, I don't know nothing about no tequila, rum, none of that stuff. And then especially out of already open bottle, and everybody want to offer us one. I don't want all that stuff. Everybody had want to give you a shot. We give you a shot of this. Now, get enough of them things, you're gonna be on your behind on that street. So no, and I done already told y'all yesterday I was laying up there next to an inmate in recovery. Put one in the chat if y'all can hear me, because it don't seem like it's moving, and it could very much well be. Riri, I like that them two little girls you got in um your little avatars, two little girls. I've always liked that. Look like one hitting the other one upside the head, or pushing her head like, girl, do you hear me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but I didn't do nothing today. Like I said, my dad, what a way for him to spend his birthday coming up here see his baby girl. But he was all right. He was in good spirits. And y'all, why I really had forgot. Uh, till I'm glad I was half asleep. And when he got in here, one of my cousins had called him and wished him a happy birthday. And I tried to play it off like I ain't forget, but I really forgot. Because I normally put a long Facebook post and post several pictures. I couldn't find no up to date pictures within 10 years of me and him being on a picture together. So then when he saw that my brother had put something on Facebook about him, he just get a kick out of that. Then I turn around and I posted something on Facebook, and then his all his brothers and sisters, they called him. He got seven. He the oldest, and all of them was calling him and stuff. He liked that kind of attention. So I just hate that I wasn't able to get out to get him a cake and a card and a gift for him to open. But he know I'll make it up to him. He know I'll make it right. Hopefully it'll be better. Maybe Father's Day. I just double the package. But yeah, and then my brother came visit me today, and we sat up here. We had a good, nice little time. Uh, he didn't stay long, but because he had to work, and I know how things is for him. So I had shoot. They was calling me like it was my birthday. My niece called me. My great niece. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a sip of this water. Let me mess the desk up a little bit. Hang on. Hold that thought. Hold on. I think now there we go. That sounds better. And sucked all the life out. All I be wanting to eat it. All I be wanting to do is eat ice. So that's gonna probably gonna have to need another blood transfusion because I've been eating too much ice. I had one transfusion 2 days ago. I just had a pint of blood. But they're gonna have to do another one because I'm eating too much ice. Excuse me, and craving pickles. Like I'm ordering stuff like instead of ordering hot food, I'm ordering stuff like with like a sandwich today where I could get uh lettuce, tomato, and pickle on the side, and then take this off. And then tonight for dinner, I ordered a hamburger, and that's where I could get lettuce, tomato, and pickle. So I'm craving pickles right now, and I'm eating a lot of ice. So I'm gonna have to see what my blood is before Thursday or after Thursday. Have another, hopefully have another transfusion before they let me out of here. Now they want to send me to a rehab, which I want to go to the rehab that's here, but you know how the insurance company they want you to go where they want you to go, and I'll tell my doctor before I go to some of the places they want you to go. I'd rather go home. I can do a lot of stuff on my own. Um, I got one of my neighbors. She just told me today she quit her little part time job she had, so that would be a little helpmate. My other neighbor across the street, she's a RN. She works in the ER, so I know she could help me. So I ain't gonna need too much help on too much of anything. Uh, uh, at the point he just don't want me on my feet. I don't have to get on my foot. I can cook from my wheelchair. I used to fry me some fish every Friday, and cook whatever I want to. If it's something that I think I got to deal with a lot of water, like my spaghetti and stuff. That's just stuff I just wouldn't do. I just wouldn't cook it, or either just do it al dente, let it cool off, and then pour it out. But stuff that I knew that might would have waste on me like that, I wouldn't do it. But yeah, I could fry me my own fish. I would make some good dinners, put stuff in the oven and stuff of that nature. I don't have to stand up on my foot to do what I want to do, and that's what he don't want me to do. But if they not gonna send me to like they want to send me to a skilled nursing facility, which a lot of time they don't be having enough people to help you there anyway. So I'd rather it ain't nothing but I call it babysitting because they not gonna exercise or give me therapy but 1 hour a day or something like that. I can have home health come in and do therapy longer than that. So I mean I'm just talking to y'all. I'm just venting and letting y'all know what I got coming up or whatever. So yeah, I don't want to be bothered with that. Y'all new people that's coming in, y'all hit the like button. I know some new people that done snuck in here and sat down. Hit the like button, say hello. Yeah. So I could pretty much be at home and do that. I was doing all that this last episode by myself anyway. I just think a skilled nursing facility to me ain't nothing but and I'm not saying one day that I won't need it for therapy or whatever, but right now I don't see it. I don't see no future. I don't see no future in it. And like I said, I can have groceries delivered to the house, but then I can give somebody a groceries list, my dad, and or call it in, and he just go pick it up. So it's plenty ways to skin a cat these days. I mean things are easier now, and if I don't have to go to skilled nursing just for them to or they might want to do my antibiotics. I did that at home myself too. Gave myself home antibiotics. I had to get a PICC line put in. One time I had a PICC line put in my chest That's the one I almost bled to death over because they forgot to stop my blood thinners. And then I've had one in my arm. Put a PICC line in my arm where I give myself antibiotics the same time every day. So I've done all that at home. It's not that I can't do it. So after this last surgery and they can't put me where I want to go, then I'm just gonna tell them just send me home. I know my doctor be mad, but I done been home and not been on my feet before. But the only person it's gonna hurt is me. It's just gonna set me back, and I'm not trying to get no setback. I'm trying to come up. So I know how to take care of me. Y'all do me a favor and hit the like button, with that thumbs up button. Oh, Riri, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, Dink, I am my best advocate. I'm a strong person. I know. I know. I have a strong will, a strong determination, a strong ready to do what I gotta do. Uh, I'm not one that say I can't, I can't. I'ma try. That's gonna be me. It ain't gonna be I can't. Let me try. Let me see. Just like today, I had to get up, and I hadn't been up, but one time. This is the second time I've been up out the bed today. And the therapist, she said she was so impressed because most people say, "Oh, I can't do that." So I'm not gonna tell you I can't. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try. Let me sit here and rest. Let me get my mind on what I'm doing. Let me try again. It might be raggedy when I do whatever we gonna do, but she said, "Oh, you did so good." Yep, yep. I try to do me, huh? Cause I mean, it's nobody else. Look at my dad, how old he is, and he just broke his ribs. Uh, right before Christmas, he broke four ribs. No, he did 5 ribs. Punctured his spleen, punctured his lungs, and punctured lungs, spleen, something else from a fall. And he fell backwards, and he didn't want to go to the doctor. And he had a gash over his eye. Well, the gash over his eye did okay, but little did we knew he had all that stuff he did to himself, and he was when they got him to the hospital, he was bleeding in his stomach, so they had to see where the blood was coming from. So, but he was determined. He was remind me of me. He was determined. He took his time. He suffered. He hurt. He hurt and he suffered. But gave him some good ideas and how to get up, and when you're in a position, you're sleeping, try to stay in that position. And he healed. He was talking to one of my doctors today and told the doctor what happened. That doctor said, "Man, and you walking around like that?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm walking around like that." And he be trying to push and pull on me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Hey Lisa, you snuck on in here. How you doing? Hey Buffy. Yeah, when I hear a lot, I'm try. I think I do a little bit at a time, and a little bit at a time, and I have to think about what I'm doing. So no, I know when to stop, and yep, I know when to stop. I don't overdo it. Because I'm going fast to go where? That's why I don't ever ask when I'm getting out the hospital. What I'm asking for, my house is still there. The bills still have to be paid. Right now, it probably ain't that hot in there. The air conditioner off. I turned it off. I wasn't gonna heat the furniture up, keep the furniture cool while I was gone. Lisa, where you at? Where are you, Lisa? Yeah. So, get in a hurry to do what? The house is the house is still there. Lord say the same. We ain't had no bad weather, so it's still there. My car's in the garage. If the power don't go out, the groceries I do have, my freezer's full, but it might not be nothing I want to eat though. It's always like that. Oh, you still there, Lisa? Oh, okay. Baby, I wish I could be where you at now. Whoo, I never forget me flashing them people. I did that Marilyn Monroe flash, child. I say, leave it up to classy lady. And sat there and did the. That's why my mama always say, wear some good and some clean underwear. You never know what happened. All on the tour bus and all I've got to get off the bus and just standing up there thinking I'm cute and whatever. And next thing I know, my dress went flying up in the back. And I was like, ooh. And then I couldn't, when it went flying up in the back, city just coming down and just getting in place, it's steady flying. I'm trying to catch all different parts of it, though. That doggone Hawaii. That doggone Hawaii. That and that mongoose. That's a beautiful place. That's a beautiful place. But that doggone mongoose and that flying dress was something else. Hey, community talk. How you doing? Jeff, I don't live in a neighborhood where they just gonna come and rob me. And rob means somebody holding you at gunpoint and taking your stuff. It means somebody breaking in my house. And why would you come over here? And Jeff, you've been here before. Why would you come over here and say that? Lisa, you over there working though, right? I went to the island of Oahu. Oh, they got some expensive, them little Fendi and little Gucci store right round up in there. I went in there looking. I kept my hand to myself, and I was trying to turn the few little price tags over. I was like, Lord have mercy. Over here and still can't afford to buy it. Still can't afford to buy me no Dooney or no not Coach, but Gucci. Gucci. That's right. Gucci, yeah, Fendi. Still can't even get even a coin purse. Yep, can't even afford a coin purse, child. So I just looked at them people's stuff, looked and admired, my hands behind my back, crossed, looking like, all right. Oh, doggone well. I want to hurry up and get up out this stove. I want to hurry up and get out this stove. I probably, they probably don't even have a clearance rack. Which outlet you shop the Gucci outlet, Riri? Hey, Matthew. are you talking about in San Marcos or somewhere else? Let me know, Riri, where you be shopping at in Gucci, the Gucci outlet. I know we had one in San San Marcos outlet, it was Gucci, and I think they may have had Bryman, but I know they had Dooney and Coach. Oh, okay, in California. Well, shoot, I know I'd probably be looking in there too. Yeah, in California too. We got one here in Texas. Uh, and I think that's the only outlet is in San Marcos. Like I said, they got I think they got a Brahman, depending on who's saying it. I know they had like a guest, um, but I always like Coach and Dooney, and I never did pay attention. They was right next to each other. I always like to get those two. Now that I carry a Brahman, I would like to go in there and see what they have because, of course, Brahman, unless you're getting a solid color, you're going to get something, some kind of exotic color, which I like. And you may not, you may have yours, but you may not see it no more. So I like stuff like that. Child, we done got off on shopping. We done got off on retail therapy. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all men can learn something about your wife, your girlfriend, something out of one of them stores. See what kind of purses they like. On one of my girls' trip or whatever, the young lady is a doctor, and she would always admire me about my purses, but she never would say nothing. So we was in Hawaii and we was sitting down, we was waiting for everybody to come for transportation, because the way it was set up, they had all our transportation ready and everything. And so she was saying something about, she said, you always have a nice purse. I said, yeah, because I spend the money on it. I said, if I spend $15 to $20 and go to Target, I said, I'm going to be J.C. Penney. I'm going to be back in there the next 2, 3 months buying another purse. That's another $60 to $100. And I say at least 3 times out of that month. And if that's something you carry every day, you're gonna be back in there to buy another purse. So I say, instead of me doing that, I might as well just invest and invest in a nice leather purse that I don't have to worry with. Because one of my friends, we would do that every time we look around. I gotta go get a purse. And on our lunch break, here we go to J.C. Penney. Next thing you know, you look at it, she got a safety pin holding the handles up because she wore it for 3 months. And then she said, well, I need to get a navy blue one. I said, what you need to do is stop buying all these cheap purses. And this was back in the day. Her husband was working for a job that made good money. And this was back in the day. I said, what you need to do is stop buying all these cheap purses. Get with the program. I don't care if you buy you one good leather purse from the Coach store, the Dooney store. And at that time, I didn't know nothing about Brahman. And I say, and do that. I say, and you'll see how much money you save. Because by you going to buy a purse and spending $30, $40 every 3 to 4 months, you look how much money you save. You could have just spent and bought you a real nice leather purse, a name brand that's going to stand behind that product. But no, we going to J.C. Penney. And then I think one time she finally got it. She finally got the message not to go back and and do that. I say, yeah. I said, because we wasn't doing nothing but wasting money. I say, just get you one. So anyway, the doctor, she was trying to ease up to me to ask me about my purse. The one particular one I had on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, she was trying to get close to me to ask me about it because, of course, she didn't want everybody to know. And I told her, I just came out and told her, I say, you have a title to your name. Let me speak to these people that came in. If they came in with some sense. Hey, cool guy from France, I don't know what that other stuff you don't have no Brahma. Well, you know what? It's a trick to that dooney. But since you like that country that you from, why don't you go back over there and come back tomorrow and act like you got some sense? Yeah, I don't. I have one Gucci, no two, and that second one is questionable. But I got one Gucci that I got in high school. Believe it or not, I got it back in high school, and I want to have it refurbished. But I'm scared to take it into the Gucci store. Shenanigan mannequin. You hope you don't have nobody in the room recovering in the next to me. Why you worry about if somebody in the bed were next recovering next to me? I'm in a private room, honey. And so what if they was in the bed next to me? They just be hearing this conversation. That's it. But I'm in a private room, honey. And hello to you. Next time speak when you come in. Yeah. Y'all make sure to hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel. Also, memberships are available over here. I am a YouTube partner with YouTube. Therefore, I have super chats, super stickers. The super chat, super stickers go from 99 cents all the way up to $500. You can give whatever donation to support my channel. I have super thanks, which is a little gift box. You can click on that and where you can buy the little jewels to be able to give a person, a content creator like me. And how it goes is that I usually buy the $9.99 gift box thing. That way I can give, if I want to send somebody, another content creator that I follow, I may want to send them a floating heart. So it'll cost me 10 nuggets. I may want to send them a flower. It may cost me 30 of the little nuggets. But I don't have to keep hitting my card every time I want to buy one. All I have to do is just click on the little emoji and hit it, and it'll send whatever. I might want somebody saying something that I'd like to hear. I might want to high five them. So that's what that part is for. At the end of my videos, there are little gift boxes with the dollar sign on the inside. You hit that, and it will click to whatever dollar sign that you wish to donate as far as a super thanks. Now, all the stuff that I said is about YouTube, and you see this young lady's lit up in red, I mean in green, Riri Reacts. That's because she has a paid membership. I do have other members, but they're not on here. Um, they may be asleep or something this time of the night. I don't know. But anyway, I know that cup on the hole. But anyway, yeah. So that's a part of being a partner with YouTube. So part of the proceeds, I don't get all of the money from YouTube. YouTube gets get majority, and then they give me what's left. Okay? The free stuff. The free stuff is the thumbs up button. You hit that, and then also becoming a member with the subscription. That way you hit the notification bell. You'll know whenever I come on. Thanks, Riri. See how Riri sent that little floating heart up? That's what you get in the little gift box. And then also there's a thing about a hype button. You can go on one of my thanks for the flower, Riri. You can go on one of my videos and you hit the comment section. There's three little dots. You just slide them over. And when you slide them over, it has a button that says hype. You hit that button, it'll take you to some shooting stars, and it'll say that if you hit that button at the bottom, it'll hype Class Lady video up maybe 1,300 points. That's free. So there are some free things on here. It's not that I'm just promoting what to get paid, but that is the job of YouTube, is to get paid. I am a preemie on here, so it's gonna take me longer, and I got to work much harder than people with 100,000, 200, 300,000 followers to make, a decent amount or whatever. So, but anybody is welcome over here every day, long as you're not being racial, you're not being um, bullies, and talking down on people. No arguing with my people in the chat because I won't allow that. Let's see who I may have missed. You don't carry a purse. You ought to be just buying either a backpack or the carry-alls. Put all your stuff in, Riri. Hey, John. Thank you, John, for the gold coin. Thanks. Thank you a lot. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I am a purse fanatic. I just can't afford to buy the kind of purse that I want. I would love to have a couple of Louis, the original, and then maybe some in color. Gucci. I would love to have a couple of more of them. I just can't afford it. But baby, if I was to ever hit that lottery, oh, if I was to ever hit that lottery, but I wouldn't go crazy in the store per. Uh, I probably would have to invest and get me one of them Birkins. But in order to get one of the Birkins, I would have to have a real nice house built. It'll probably take you 2 years to design all what I would want in there, because I would want all the modern and up to date stuff. And then I've always liked the BMW, so I probably would get a maybe like a BMW SUV, a big one, or just a car. I'm not gonna be trying to get all them cars. I get one that I would drive. Or shoot, I got that kind of money. I ain't gonna be driving nowhere. Give me a driver, but I would like to have one. My classmate, he has a 57 Chevy. Ooh, that thing is clean. Oh my God, he got to keep it in the garage. And when he drive it to church, it's blue and white, and then he wears big gold necklace would say 57 Chevy. That's a nice car he got. Very nice. Yeah, we all want to hit the lottery, but shoot, if you don't play it, you ain't gonna get nothing. Show can't win if you ain't playing. And I haven't played in a while. I used to be lucky, to get, well, not on Lotto, But like the pick three, I used to get kind of lucky on the pick three, and then a scratch off every now and again. But when I start on a scratch off and I see I'm not winning, I'm just getting $5 back or $10 back, I stop playing. You know, that's entertainment. And I really just started watching this man on here that does. He plays the slots. His name is not Top Slot. Uh, Mister Whatever it is, it has something to do with the slots. And I was looking at him today. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it was a replay. And he was playing for $100, $100 machine. He was sitting there playing $200, and actually he had just started playing this machine, and he put 2,000 in there, and he spent twice. Next thing you know, when he spent again. He got let's see, but it was a double and something, whatever it was. He hit $20,000 right off the bat. I was like, oh Lord, can I let that be my $100 that I gave you? Oh man, I was sick to my stomach. They came and cashed out his money or whatever, and that's what he do. He go to different casinos, and he might do uh, see somebody playing on the different denominations, and say you might have $50 or $100 in there, and you playing. He'll tell you to cash your money out, put it in your pocket, and then you'll play on his money. And he tell you the only catch with that is if you win, you got to pay the taxes. He let you keep all the money. He let you keep the money. But he said if you hit a jackpot, he said you got to pay the taxes. I'm like, I don't give a hoot. Let me see what you say. You see, John. Hey Raymond, how you doing? Yeah, now see, Riri, you just got to stop. I'm good, Raymond. How you doing? Yeah, I like to scratch off too, but if I ain't winning, I guess because I'm on a fixed income now. When I was working and I was doing all this overtime that I was doing, and I was pulling the money in, it wasn't no problem. Money wasn't But now that I'm on fixed income, I got to watch what I spend. Yeah. Hey Cindy Lou, how you doing? Hope y'all been doing okay. Hope y'all had a good day today. Yeah, I have to watch that because when I was working, one of the friends, she was faithful going to the hey, class lady. You want something from the corner store? Every day she was going to the corner store to get her numbers. Me like a big dummy sending $10. But don't get this and don't get that. But I let her get the pick cash. No, it's pick three. Cause one of our numbers was 500, and she would win. And it seemed like the day she win with the 500, that's the day I didn't play. Boy, I be mad. Or she'll play at 005, whatever. Just as long as she got her money. But for the most part, she always played 500, and I like 333. For some reason, I like 333. My three numbers that I'm gonna play all all the time. So y'all, if y'all think I can win on 333 or 500, go right ahead and use them. Come back and tell me that what you did. Yeah. All right. So you comment one, bro. Just wasn't gonna read it. Yeah. Not only did I delete what you said, I reported it to YouTube first. Hey, Miss Danny J. Yeah, people just come into your chat. Misery loves company. Don't have nothing to do this time of the night. Want to come in my channel and say all kind of explicit things which have no relevance in what we talking about. We over here having a good time. Y'all listening to me, whether you're laughing or not. I'm assuming you're laughing. We're having a good time, just vibing. And then you got one fool that wanna come in here and say something for vulgar and tacky. 'Cause he's a tackhead, probably a crackhead too. Parents didn't love him, probably an orphan. Thank you for the flowers, chips, not chunks. Now, what made you come up with a name like that? How you doing? That's kind of catchy, kind of cute. Danny, Miss Danny J, I did speak to you. Well, it's not so much to ignore them because I reported them to YouTube for the content that they put in here. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. The next thing I'm gonna do is ban person from my channel. So in order for them to come back, they're gonna have to make a fake page or whatever, which he probably does. That sounds like a guy. Hey, Lake Effect Clues. Yeah, there's always one. It's been a couple of them on here. Yeah, M1LK 89, all them different alphabets or whatever. Yeah, God bless Trump because he needed. I don't hate on him. I'm not Jim Bob. I'm still gonna be me at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay. Just got things, You get in the hospital, you just got things you gotta do. So you just do stuff. I do stuff in order, one, two, three, four, and like I say, getting better. Yeah, well, I don't let these people get me down because they not my God. I'm not saying Trump bad or I'm not gonna say if he good, but some of the things he do, he ain't. Did you let them operate on your back, chips, not chunks? Wow, broke your back. Did did you go to a rehab far away from your home? I, broken back. Wow. I hope you feeling better and doing better. Yeah, I do hope you're doing better. Cause I got full pinched nerves and arthritis in my back as well, and so I know that don't feel good. That don't feel good. Thank you. A procedure. What kind of procedure? Oh, a crushed vertebrae. Were you in an accident to have that happen to you? You've had four back surgeries. Oh my God. Like that for blues. I tell you, if you believe in prayer, you believe in God. That's the only. I've had some things going on with me over the years, and that's what have kept me going. My faith and my prayer in God. Like I say earlier today, I did have to cry a little bit because I was thankful for one that my dad made 82, and I hate that he had to the way his birthday was. Um, I asked him was he going to dinner. He said he didn't know, but had my mom been living, my dad is since remarried, but the way things used to go when she was, we made a big thing of it. Either it got to the point that well one didn't want to go out or they just didn't want to go out to eat, so I would cook dinner and they would come over and they would eat and I'd have a cake and he would have a card and then we'd have gifts for him and stuff of that nature. Since my mom passed, it seemed like we buried all that stuff with her. We don't do anything anymore. He's since remarried, and that was a rocky road. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, thank God, chips, not chunks. Thank God somebody saw. And God gonna see you through to make the right decision. It's gonna be all right. You when you think it's you gonna be all right. Yeah, if the ambulance got there that fast, that was nothing but God. And that's all you can depend on. Cause even though my dad is still here, my mom is not. My mom could be sitting right here. God still is a miracle worker. You know, I talk to her all the time. I even go to the graveyard and visit her. Hey, Kelly Bice. Hey, Sharon. You still up? Congratulations, Lake, on your third grandchild. Congratulations. That's what a blessing. Hey, Chuck knows. So you have family and you didn't Chips. You didn't have your family just didn't support you, or they were in another state or something. They blues. I know it. I know the feeling. Mm, mm, mm. Well, it's what about 11:55 here? If you're in California, are you at work, Sharon? Oh, that's nice. That's a blessing. That's a friend. Caught it up for you, but you know, I guess you called the mortgage company and seen if they could take your house payment on the back, where you just paid a little bit more money, but you know you you had a few more payments than you would have to anytime. I don't know how long I'm gonna be in the hospital. I know I got a surgery Thursday, and then we'll go from there. But normally when I come on here at Lord say the same, it'd be 8 o'clock, and I'm usually at my house. And I didn't want to deprive my people of not coming on at no time. But here I've been coming on late because, as y'all saw, they had to put drops in my eyes. I mean, well, I put the drops in my eyes, and I had to get my blood pressure, and so I usually try to wait until they do all what they gonna do before I come on. And I thought they was through with that, but evidently they wasn't. So in Western New York, I told you I've always wanted to go. Thank you, Kelly Bice. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. That way you ain't got to be scrolling. You'll know when I come on. And you can just come on over and sit down and have a seat. So Sharon, what you been doing? What you doing up this late? You've been retired for 3 years, or did you take a nap and you just waking back up? Okay, chips, not chunks. Come back now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. That way you'll know whenever I come on. Hit the thumbs up button, and anytime you can come and we can chop it up and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Yeah, when we've had like some floods here, uh, well, I know for Wells Fargo, I don't know who y'all mortgage, but Wells Fargo will send out a thing every so often, especially if it's like a flood or something. If you need help with your house note, what they do is they'll do what they call what's a forbearance, where they'll tack on. You tell them how many months you think it is. You might say 4 months, okay? So those four payments, they're gonna tack on to the back of your house. So instead you be through, say in 2027, you'd have been through in 27. You won't get through until 28 unless you catch those payments up. But you can sleep good at night knowing that you got that stuff put back to the back and you don't have to worry about it. You just be current on your house note is what you're on now. And I've had that with my for my car as well. Same thing, you know. Um, some people had a gap insurance. I'm not sure how the gap insurance go, but I know if you stop working for some period of time, I don't know if you have to go through insurance. I don't know how it go, but anyway, but just check into it. You know, if you need that financial help on a car or on a house, and then some of these places they help out with light bills. I've never had a chance to get it, but they help on light bills too. Oh well, that's why my mama always told us to make friends wherever we live at, and don't depend on your relatives, because sometimes your relatives can let you down. Just and I don't know. Now, is it you that is mean and ornery and pushing everybody away? Sometimes you got to look at yourself. What are you doing to make everybody just go away? Have you been pushing them away because of your health? Have you been pushing them away because of your financial situation? Sometimes we got to look in the mirror. Sometimes it may be us, it may not be the other person. And after we look in the mirror and see what we've done, and we've done all we could do, and we've been out what we can be, then we can, kind of put it on somebody else. Well, but the thing about it, whether his wife control him or not, pray for your for one family member, and that's all you can do is pray for him, cause he gonna need you. He gonna need you. If his wife control him and doing all this and doing all that, trust me, he gonna need you. He gonna come crying on your shoulder. Trouble don't last always. Don't worry about it. If he don't want to talk to you right now, he can't talk to you. Just be ready, cause he gon' break down in your arms. And at that time, it won't be the time to just say, "I told you so." No, you give him the time to get it out, a couple of days or next week, however y'all do it, and then you shock him. But you be cordial at and everything. Thank you for subbing to me. Yeah, that's good. When anytime you talking about a mortgage, I knew it wasn't cheap. I hope you still friends with that lady or man, whoever helped you out. They said he was going to foreclose on the house. Well, see if you can find you somewhere else to stay before it's foreclosed and it gets on your credit. Um, and they won't take that you've been in the hospital or nothing like that. That's kind of hardness of the people. Do I sleep good? Yep. I sleep all during the day. Head this way, head that way, head this way. I'm sitting. Kind of got me sitting straight up. When I get ready to go to sleep, I'm lay this bad boy down. I'm gonna pray and pray for everybody who asks for prayer. I always do a general prayer. It doesn't matter who it is, what you. I just ask the Lord to bless you, whatever you're going through. I don't care what kind of prayer it is. Prayer is prayer, and then that way, the angels could take what I'm saying and watch over y'all. But yeah, I pray for everybody. Hey, Linda, you from Denver? Okay. I ain't been to Denver since I was a little kid. Okay, chips, no, not chunk. I come on, like I said, since I'm in the hospital, I come on about 10 now, 9:30, 10. But trust me, once I get out of here and I get back to my little area, I'll be on at 8. I've been in the hospital since Tuesday. Hey, Asia Shenenberg. That's an unusual name. Yeah. Well, God gonna bless you. Yeah, that was so that lady to come up and step almost $6,000 of her money up. I'd still talk to somebody because that's not right. You give them the money and they still want to take your house. Yeah, it's caught up now. All right. But that's okay if you don't have a car. That's okay. You'll get there. It's like God bless you with that car, He gonna bless you with another. Sharon, you like me. I go I go to bed late and I get up late. Yep, Sharon, you just like me. I got some insomnia. I told the doctor that the other day. Well, they give me, I take a sleeping pill, but I told the doctor that the other day. I say, it's something we got to go through my medication list because it's something that's keeping me up. Where I be up at 5, 6, sometimes 6 o'clock, 6:30, and the only reason why I go to sleep then is because I say, it's a shame. I should have been sleeping, and then I take my little Ambien and my little water, and I drink it, and I go to sleep, and I start saying my prayers. Once I start saying my prayers, I go to sleep. Why is the food in the hospital? Oh, now chips, ain't no good food in here. Uh, hold on. No, there ain't no good food in here. I did have a good tuna sandwich on a croissant earlier, and then I ended up getting a hamburger. But then I had a hamburger and I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, Tanza. Yeah. Who sent me that? One time I was in the hospital. They had some good food, but they ain't. I don't know what. Since can y'all hear me now? Terrence, thank you for the sparkles and the floating heart. I really appreciate it. Y'all don't know how the gifts does make a person feel. Just thinking about me. Oh, okay. You got the laughing disco. Thank you, chips, not chunks. Thank you so much. I'm not worried. Me and my doctor have a good relationship. Believe it or not. He didn't come in today to change my bandage. He'll possibly. He'll probably come tomorrow. He didn't come today. Um, and this is my foot doctor. So I have a good tater. See what you said. The disco ball was laughing at me. Thank you, Sharon, for the floating heart. Thank you, Tater Bug. You sent that laughing disco. Y'all hit the like button for Terrence. Send me that super chat, that dollar. Shoot, I need to come on here late at night all the time. Thank you, Terrence. You being real super sweet, super sweet, super sweet. I really appreciate that. But no, I'm not worried. I pray about it and leave it alone. That's what I do. Cause when you pray about it and worry about it, the same thing can't do two. So you're gonna either do either or. So I do the or. I pray about it and leave it alone. And y'all know those y'all that's been. Let me see. I've been here since Tuesday. Uh, Today is Tuesday, so I've been here Tuesday of last week. Y'all know that I come on here. Okay, talk to you. Yeah, call me when you got time tomorrow, child. Y'all know. First time here. The first time here, I got a end up getting a bad foot infection, and it went to. It's not just an infection; it went to my bone and got in my bloodstream. So I'm on a lot of antibiotics. I'm on about 3 different antibiotics intravenously uh, through IV on 3 different ones. And then I had back issues with for for pinched nerves and arthritis. Well, I had some injections, steroid injections for my arthritis and stuff. But when I went on a cruise, and when I got on the cruise, it started kind of acting up. So I don't know if this stuff from the cortisone shot even helped at all. Cause right from the cruise, I've been to the hospital, and with the hospital with the infection in my foot, and it wasn't from the cruise that I got the infection. I was starting to have problems before I went on the cruise. So yeah. Yeah, almost sepsis, but it wasn't. Yeah, they didn't give me they didn't title it sepsis, but I know exactly what you're talking about. So Terrence, that's what I'm. Thank you for coming over. Hit the subscription button. I would love for you to become a member. Have a paid membership over here where you turn green in here. Am I still in on mute, y'all? Thank you for the 100. Put a one in the chat if I'm still on mute. It don't show me on mute over here. Peggy, yeah. Um, uh, them infections can get real bad, especially on the skin and stuff. It could get real, real bad. Bless your heart. Are you up walking, Peggy? Or are you strictly in a wheelchair? Thank y'all for sub. Um, y'all hit the like button. Y'all that's in the roof and watching and listening and seeing what's going on. Peggy, what's your action now? What happened? I'm curious to know. I better stop hitting buttons before I've been to turn the whole thing off. No, I don't be knowing what I'm doing. I'm doing good to do this what I do. Yeah, okay. So is that a recent amputation or how long have you had it? And are you trying to get up and move around or what's going on with you? Do you need some encouragement? Okay. Well, life ain't over, Peggy. You breathe and you up. You just gotta get motivated to move. They lies, you want me to do all this for you. Don't you see how Terrence has been so generous and Chips No Chunks and Sharon and all of them sending up those floating hearts, those flowers, those super stickers, those super chats, and you want to get a shout out and haven't did any of that. And they doing it just on the strength because they're blessing me. So you need to follow suit. I don't give just free shout outs. You do a super chat, super sticker, buy a membership, do a super gift, something, and then rewrite your statement. And I might finish there. I was on. It happened about 3 years ago. Oh, okay. Hey, Cena. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. That don't mean you can't function. I'm just trying to see why you haven't got fitted for a prosthetic yet. Oh, okay. Well, your daughter's a big help. Your daughter's probably spoiling you, doing a lot of stuff for you. But yeah, that me and the doctor was talking the other day, and he was just telling me how well, that's good to have a daughter like that. It really is to have somebody to look out for you and do things for you. That's good. Somebody support system, because that's what you need when you go through some different things. A support system. Y'all hit the like button. It's free. Some of y'all coming over here just looking and lurking, and I know it's late, but hey, Mr. Warthog, you might want to rewrite that. I don't tolerate disrespect, anything racial or bullying or anything like that. So if you expect to be acknowledged, you need to come in and speak, and don't write statements like that because you'll get reported to YouTube and you'll get banned from my station. Everybody's grown on here, so we know better. We know how to conduct ourselves. Does she work from home, Peggy? That's a different beeping sound. Shoot, that's why they left my door open. I don't like my door to be open because I don't like hearing all that noise. I'm going to have to reposition myself because this bed. These are the most uncomfortablest beds to me. The thing make me feel like my butt cut in half. Then you, well, I know one thing is because she got me sitting straight up. Got me sitting straight. Oh, and feel like I'm sitting right on a rod or something. Something. That's what it is. Something rolled up under me. That's what that is. All right, 3 days in office and then she worked from home. That's good. See how Mr. Warthog, he didn't rewrite his statement because he's too big. We too old for that. All that old crazy stuff. And then this time in the morning, a lot of us are up because we can't sleep. A lot of us, well, I'm up because I'm in the hospital, yeah, and I can't sleep. Some people are up because they at work. Some people are up because they worried about something. So we all grown folk. Why people got to come over here and act a fool like that? Too old for that. Yeah, and you up because of pain, discomfort. You know, people up for different reasons. And uh, we do good if we could just talk and have a good conversation and just take our mind off of what we going through. You know, that's all we want. Take our mind off of what we going through. That's why, I come on here when I do, uh, late, but I know I got some trolls that come through here and act a fool and wanna be a fool, and it's not necessary. I think it's 12. It looked like 12:20. Hold on, let me see if this phone will tell me. 12:22, and we supposed to have some rain. That's what it says. We're supposed to have some rain. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Chips, not chunks. I know. That's my point. It distract you from what you're going through. At least if you've been on here, I've been on here 2 hours. If you've been on here 2 hours with me, at least that time. If not 2 hours, however long I go, it takes your mind off of stuff. Yeah, Riri, I be wondering about you, your schedule. Shoot, Fatter Tez, Jesus Lord. Thank you, Sharon. Y'all hit the like button on Sharon's donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm up late. I can be up late and When I'm at home, when I get off of live with y'all, I'll be up. Like I said, that's what I was saying. I don't go to bed sometimes. I have to make myself go to bed. I say, God dog, it's 5:30, it's 6 o'clock. Girl, if you don't go to sleep, I be in the bed, but I be like, if you don't go to sleep, like I'm gonna catch a whooping. I'm grown. I'm there by myself. Who gonna, like they say, who gonna check me, boo? Especially if I don't have nothing to do the next day. Oh shoot, I can do what I want to do. Yeah. Oh, you in Phoenix? Yeah. So, yeah. So I can do what I pretty much do what I want to do. But I guess I feel guilty, and I be like, feeling guilty for what? I'm gonna get up tomorrow. What am I do? When I do my housework, I can do what little housework I have to do. Put the clothes in the washer, put them in the dryer, and then nah, what I do next. If I feel like folding them, I do. If I don't, I dump them right in the basket in the washroom, come out of there and close the door. And when I feel like I want to get tired of going over there every day for some underwear and some towels, when I get tired of going across the house, then I get them and I fold them and I put them where they go. Simple as that. I keep my house straightened up because I never know who's gonna come by. But I don't allow people to come to my house without calling first. But still, I like my house. My house is neat. Anytime you come, it's gonna be in order. So I don't have to run from the front of the house, picking up a blouse, some tights, some underwear, some shoes, earrings here. Don't know where this at. No, not my house. Everything is in place. So when I get ready to get dressed, I even try to be neat when I get ready to go somewhere. Cause sometimes I could be in a whirlwind, and that room could look like a whirlwind. I done changed, and then I got to change my jewelry and my earrings and my purse. And sometimes I could leave it in a whirlwind. But for the most part, that's the only place that you gonna catch in more in a disturbance in the house. In the rest of part of the house, you gonna be like, God, Lee, you keep it clean here. Yep, yep. But my people know, do not come to my house unless you call first. I've been like that since I was 22. And when I got my own place, I've been like that. Let's see. I seen somebody raining. I don't like coffee. I'm not a coffee fan and I'm not a tea fan. Hey, John Cena. Yep, I'm okay. Is it Brigatina? How you doing? Welcome over. This y'all first time coming over, hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel so next time you'll know when I come on. I'm on this late because I'm in the hospital battling with a foot infection. If this your first time, welcome over. Like I say, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and consider it. That way you'll know when I come on. Normally I come on at 8 o'clock from my home, but being that I've been in the hospital lately, it's normally like 10:30. But I'll be here, and yeah, you're welcome anytime, anytime. Only thing I don't tolerate over here is disrespect, racial slurs, bullying. None of that. I don't like that. You got to do all that. Find somebody else to play with or they channel. I don't like it done to me, and I don't like it done to people in my chat. So, yes, anybody is welcome to come over. Anybody is welcome to drop down. We done had several different conversations going on. Even though y'all can't hear them, y'all can hear me responding back to them, and then they're typing in the chat. Yeah, I am diabetic, but how did I get it? Uh, we all have like flesh eating diseases in our body, and sometimes a part of your skin or your body, it could just break down at some point. A lot of time when you get an infection, it's a sign that you were sick, but it comes out through an infection. So I don't really know. All I know is it was a bad one, and it was started on my foot, and I came on to the hospital, and I've been on heavy antibiotics, about 3 different ones right now. So yeah, and I knew I wasn't feeling well because my white blood count be very high, and I get real weak, like I can't do anything. So and it was. So they got that back within normal range. So now, even though it's back within normal range, we still have to fight the infection that got to my bone and in my bloodstream, somewhat in my bloodstream. No, I don't wear compression stockings. Thank you, retired young. There's a lot of stuff. I'm not the usual diabetic. I don't wear white socks. Uh, when I'm at home, I got enough hospital socks. Now I wear if my hospital socks are not clean, yes, I put on a pair of white socks, but I don't go outside with white socks on. Yep. So thank you, Joseph, for the sparkles. I really appreciate it. Yeah, them doggone compression stockings is hard to put on. Them things hurt too. Every time we got some plus side, no, them things hurt. And be trying to put that on and roll that on your skin. Oh my God. To keep the swelling down. But, my leg only swell when I get an infection. And I knew, and my doctor already knew when he looked at my leg, he was like, you got an infection. And when I looked at my leg was so big, it looked like I know them big old baseball bats with the big trunk on it, and it kind of go down a little. That's how big my leg was. But my doctor always take it upon himself to wrap it with the ace bandage to kind of compress it in. But I don't have any special compression socks. But I probably do need some. But for the most part, like I say, the swelling in my leg, it goes down. Yeah, I've been like that since I was 22, Sharon. Don't come by you don't and you don't call. That goes with my parents too. My mom and them, they knew. I don't care if they was down the street, and especially I was dating, and whether I was dating or I was married, me and my husband might want to be laid up or something like that. And then here we got to go up and snatch and put some clothes on. Now we feeling uncomfortable in our own house. Mm-mm. Thank you, Andre, for the fox. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Y'all really making me blush just stand up here. Foxflower, retired young. They have the tube that helps. You put the yeah, yeah, they do retired young. And then I got so many of them doggone shoehorns. It's just that I at one time I was having problems with what is that, the veins, and they was talking about a compression stocking. I don't know if y'all ever had that procedure, the vein procedure, and it's like it's three parts to it. They do your top inner thigh, your middle section, and then your bottom section. Shh. After that first vein treatment, I ain't finna pay nobody to torture me. I never got the rest of it done. Yeah. And that was supposed to help too. Yep. Oh, okay. Retired young, you own a medical retired company. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Got some diabetics in here if you want to drop the information here, or if you don't want to, if you want to keep it, you're welcome to drop it, the name of the store or business in here, because we got some diabetics. You never, like I say, you never know who's looking. You know, people be in the bushes, they don't want to drop down or nothing like that, but they be looking and peeping and seeing what they can see. Yeah, I know them about them compression stop, but baby, uh, I had some that had got from the hospital one time, and they were white. Uh, I know them had to be a generic kind, cause I put those on real easy, and I never did use them. I think I used them once or twice, and then after that, they never did try to put them back on. So I still have them. They still in my drawer. You know, it's just money just sitting there. Yeah. So, well, y'all, I sure appreciate y'all coming over. I think we'd had some pretty good discussions. I hope I got y'all mind off of some things, and y'all got to thinking about other things. And I know I have. I need to ask this nurse for something to drink because my mouth is. Hold on, let me set this phone down. Porch. That's my problem. I like to eat the ice, and that's how I know when I'm anemic. When I start eating a lot of ice, I know it's bad. So my blood probably went down some more because I've been eating ice. But I've had some. I gave up sodas for Lent, for Easter. Then drinking some Pepsi, and that's not my flavor. So now I'm on Crystal Light. My soda of choice is Diet Dr Pepper, and they don't have it in here. So why break my fast on something that I don't really like? So I wonder if they're checking somebody in. Y'all, I want to thank y'all again for coming over. Y'all helping me as well. Y'all say I'll help y'all forget y'all mind off of stuff. Y'all help me, even though I'm not worried about nothing. Uh, just, just things in life, you know. Uh, so I have to do my little speech again before I get off of here. That I'm a YouTube partner now. I made partner with YouTube pretty quick, considering what all the criterias were. I didn't know. I just came on here, and y'all, I have shorts. I have my videos. After each live, you'll see a heart, and it has a dollar sign in there. That means you can give me a super thanks from YouTube. From it goes from $1 or 99 cent up into whatever, I don't know. That also I have super chat, super thanks, which y'all seen people send up money up, and I tell y'all to put a thumbs up on it. That is also I have to promote that because that's what YouTube, and this is what YouTube wants. So the super chat, super sticker go anywhere from 99 cent all the way up to $500. One day I'm somebody gonna send me $500. We all gonna know. We all gonna celebrate that. But anyway, and then paid membership. The paid membership is where you see two people that's still up there lit in green. Normally during the day I have more people that are lit up in green, which they pay for their membership on a monthly basis. I have a $1.99 uh, um membership, which is called Just Classy. $2.99, which is Classy Ladies and Gents. $3.99 is the Classy Elites. Those are the name of my three channels that you pay for through YouTube. So YouTube get a cut of that, and then the super chat, super stickers, and then the little gifts that people been sending me that floats up. I have to promote that. That's not begging, but I have to promote it, being that I am a partner. That's just like, you work on commission at a store. You have to promote the products in order to get paid. And so they get a portion of it. I get a portion of it. Um, to subscribe to my channel is absolutely free. Free, free, free. Hit the thumbs up button. It's absolutely free, free, free. There's another thing called a hype button, hype me up. You'd have to go into one of my lives. You don't have to listen to the whole thing, and scroll over the comment section. The thing, it's three little dots say comment. Scroll that over to the left, and there's a button that says hype. When you hit that hype button, it's gonna take you. You're gonna see a floating hype, but it'll say hype this video up for 2,000 points. All you do is click the little button. That's free, and it'll hype my video up. So those are three things that are free for YouTube: to to subscribe to the channel, the thumbs up, and the hype button. Anything else is paid. And I do a promotion through YouTube. Uh, yeah. Hey, Peaches. Thank you. You always got one when you're getting ready to get off or you're trying to do something good for somebody. I always got one ignorant one that come through. Make sure I'm not deleting the wrong person. Nope, I didn't have a stroke, baby boy, but thank you for the floating heart. And baby boy, I know you know how to speak when you come to somebody's house. So speak and stop assuming what you want to assume. Yeah, speak. Don't do that. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here because it's gonna probably pretty much go kind of left. It seems like the later I get, the more kooky people coming on here. And no, baby boy didn't have a stroke. So, with that being said, I'm Classy Lady. Thank y'all for coming over. Thank y'all for spending the time y'all did with me. I think we had awesome conversations over here. And like I said, we can talk about anything as long as it's not the racial, derogatory, or anything of that nature. I won't tolerate it. I will block you. I will report you to YouTube first, then I'll block you with any derogatory statements or anything of that nature. But again, while I'm in the hospital, I'll be on about 10, 9:30, between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. That's when I'll come on because I wait till they do their rounds of medication where I don't have to be interrupted. Otherwise, if I was at home, y'all know I'd be up at 8. I come on at 8 o'clock. So thank you. Thank y'all. Love everybody. Thank y'all for coming over. Everybody, I send blessings, peace, and blessings to everybody. Angels on everybody's pillows. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Angie. Angels on everybody's pillows. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all can get the replay. I have all my videos and my lives are titled. You'll be surprised what you hear on some of them. It's all about different things that go on in my life and what I've been doing. It's kind of like a journal, you know. Uh, and everything is not, it's not bad and depressing or whatever. I got some on there that's some chuckles and can make you laugh. But just go back if you want to stay up late and you want to listen to somebody, go back and listen to some of my replays. They're all titled, and listen to some of my testimonies. Like I say, you never know what I start off talking about one thing and I end up talking about something else. So, uh, angels on everybody's pillows. Y'all have a blessed night. God loves you, and so do I. And I will see you all later.